Alright guys, I have another video for you. This one is upon a viewer request, and it's a beneath the soil look. What all went into here and what is continuing to go into here. So the soil was built by me, put together, that is, with a 1/3, 1/3, 1/3 ratio in mind, meaning 1/3 water retention, 1/3 aeration, and 1/3 soil nutrition. For the water retention is peat moss or cocoa fibers. I'm actually not sure which one I used, so long ago. Then for the aeration, I use hydrogen clay and rice hulls. Rice hulls are kind of like perlite, except they're better for a no-till system. And for the soil nutrition, I used compost and worm castings. Compost wasn't nothing special, but the worm castings were Worm Gold Plus, and they're actually pretty good worm castings. So yeah, that's the base of the soil. That's the vast majority of it. Now, as far as amendments, I used insect friends, which is really awesome stuff. It has chitinase in it, which makes the plants think that they're under attack from insects when hopefully they're not. So it helps boost their immune system. So when they actually do get attacked, they have a better chance of fighting things off and surviving. Then we have our mycorrhizal. I'm sure all you've seen this. A lot of growers use it. Then we have bat guano. Then we have neem seed meal. Then we have kelp meal. Then we have alfalfa meal. Now, these are all put into the soil originally. And then these two I put in every time I put a plant in at the base where the roots will come in contact with. And all these I will just add as I see fit. Just top dress here and there once in a blue moon. Also, as far as like nutrition, as you guys may or may not know from previous videos, all these extra plants in here, for the most part, except for like this guy, and I'm not sure about stinging nettle to be honest, but all the clovers, the lemon balms, are nitrogen fixers. So when they die, they release the nitrogen into the soil that they had pulled out of the air. And so with the last grow, I smothered a lot of them out, and now there's a big die-off of the clovers. So we just got a big nitrogen release into the soil. Now, we also use Boogie Brew compost tea. Boogie Brew is a pretty cool company. I found out about them from John Kohler and Growing Your Greens here on YouTube. And they essentially make really good compost, and then give you these two ingredients that you then mix together so they become active, and you make your compost tea. So my compost here that I got in the springs wasn't anything special, but this stuff right here gives all the good stuff, all the microbes and all the yummy stuff to the soil. So I'll do that. Like, I'm not on any strict regiment, but I try to switch off from water to compost tea. Also, I normally use sprout teas, but I've been slacking as of late on that one, like alfalfa sprout tea. So also, well, that's as far as watering, just tea and water and sprout tea. Oh, and I can't forget, got some aloe vera tea from my aloe vera plant over there. So water them with aloe vera, the Boogie Brew, the occasional sprout tea when I do it, and water. Then we have Method 1 PPS. If this will focus, there we go. It is a great preventative measurement, all natural, consisting of oils. The base is hemp seed oil, so it doesn't clog up the breathing portion of the leaf. I always get that name wrong, so I'm not going to even attempt it. So your plant can still breathe, because it is hemp seed oil is what it has. But yeah, you spray this on like once a week, and it helps prevent pests, because it smells like peppermint and all sorts of other oils that pests don't like. Along with the neem seed, they'll occasionally top dress. And oh, it's not all. Now we got our secret ingredients. We got, where is that? Garden Treasure. Now this is desert microbes. Supposedly some really good microbes, and they guarantee that you'll see results within 2 weeks. This little packet here cost, I believe, $10, and it's enough microbes for, I believe it was 1,000 cubic feet. I'm working with 9 cubic feet, so this is like the best bang for your buck you could possibly get. As opposed to, I got these free samples over here of mammoth pea microbes. So microbes. This is a free sample, that's why I'm using it. But this stuff is like $100 a gallon or some shit. Like, don't quote me on the price. I don't know what it is exactly, but it's really expensive. Versus $10. $100, $10. I mean, I'm using them both because this was free. But I don't think I'll ever buy that in. But this stuff, amazing. Garden Treasure. And yeah, I think that about covers everything as far as watering, what goes into the plants, the other nitrogen fixtures. Oh, and also, as you guys may or may not have noticed, this is a raised bed and a 3x3 tent. So there's not much space and the water has nowhere to go. So watering is very important. I have to make sure I don't water too much to where there's water leaking out and you can see it down there, or too little and the plants don't get enough. So that's it as far as the watering, and I'll see you guys Sunday for the garden update. Bye.